You know when you see a title on YouTube and you're like, I'm sure that's just clickbait. Well, I wish it was. A bit over a week ago, I had a discussion with an electrician who mentioned that before I start doing renovation work, I should really get the place checked for asbestos because of the era of this build. I had an asbestos guy come out. Here's how it went down.
Yeah.
Ceiling again.
In the ceiling again, yeah.
He's taken a sample. That's what he was doing at the PowerPoint there.
Might come back negative, and then you can just go for gold. But yeah, I'll get that sample sent off and we'll be in touch, and I'll send something through.
He's going to quote me to come out and remove all the walls and all the ceilings. So everything's a bigger job than you think it'll be. And yeah, that's a cost I didn't see coming. Since then, it has been confirmed the ceilings are all asbestos, half the walls are asbestos. So not only do I have to move everything out of the house because in 2 days I'm getting it all removed, I also actually have to rip the whole roof off the house because this asbestos sheeting in the ceiling, because it's exposed beams, they're attached from the top. So the only way to access them to get rid of them is without the roof there. So it means that this cabin is going to have no roof for a few days. I live in a rainforest. Oh, you planning on helping? Yeah, I got him, so we'll be good. Oki seems a little less concerned about the move. Is that your stretchers? You getting ready to help me lift? All right. Good boy. I reckon I can fit everything in there. It's all gonna be okay. The key is going to be putting the stuff I don't need in the next week at the back and then bringing out the relevant stuff towards the end. Trying to actually have a bit of fun with this, make it functional fitness. I'm actually getting sweaty now. I think these jobs, you can kind of let it get to you in that it's something that you just don't want to be doing. I wish there was no asbestos in the house, and it's an expense that I didn't see coming, but at the same time, I'm just trying to flip that mindset and be like, well, I should be grateful that at the moment I can afford it, and look at the bright sides. It's going to be a clean slate for renovations, and it's all about mindset. Well, that's about half of it, which isn't bad considering it's only taken up about 1/5 of the shipping container. I knew this whole property and this renovation was going to have its setbacks and it was going to be a journey. This is all part of it. It's time to pack up all the tools, and I have all my batteries fully charged, which is muy importante because after tomorrow I'm not going to have any power in the house. There's an electrician coming to disconnect all the power, because the next day the asbestos guys can't do the demo unless the power is disconnected. After that, there's going to be no roof, so you can't have water coming down if the electric's alive. I have to admit, Oki has not been a great help. He has been in the way multiple times and I've almost tripped over him, but that's what Oki does, hey? Bit itchy there, bud. Is this what you need? Kind of went a little slow and steady today because I wanted to be pretty strategic. The desk and the chest of drawers are the 2-person lifts that I'm going to have to try and convince my electrician to help me with tomorrow. So fingers crossed he's up for that. And then otherwise, yeah, things are going to start ramping up tomorrow because I've got to start pulling this roof. I've got all the roof materials coming. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous, but I'm just going to try and have fun with the process. And, you know, what's the worst that could happen? Go this way, buddy. What have I done? Oh my God, I wasn't recording that. You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk, buddy? Yeah? You want to go for a walk, do you? Okay. Let's do it. Well, shit. This wasn't forecast. The only thing giving me a bit of solace is that it's saying it's very unlikely for rain in the next few days. And these days, pretty much all the days the roof's going to be off the house. Charlie, the electrician's due to arrive any minute, and he's going to be turning off all the electrical, so I actually kind of hope... No, I was going to say I hope he comes later, but he's here now. Sorry, buddy. You don't like getting left in there, do you? Come on. He's gone, Ock. Sorry, I didn't film too much of that interaction with Charlie, but he was so helpful because not only is an electrician, he gave me a lot of insights into what I should be planning for the renovations at this stage, because this is really my chance to prepare this house to be comfortable for now and into the future. So in terms of insulation, airflow, because being in a rainforest, it's humid, you want to prevent mold. He gave me some really good ideas. He's changed what I'm going to do a little bit, but he also pointed out that I've got a lot to do today, because not only do I have to rip the whole roof off, but I need to clear everything out of the house, and I actually need to cap off all the power points so it is ready for the asbestos guys. The van is back. Actually don't know what we've got here. Insulation has arrived. Who needs the gym? Oki, I love how you haven't been muddy for weeks and you choose the day we're moving back in the van. Love you, buddy. We're getting there. Hopefully it will have stopped raining so we can get up on the roof finally. It's midday. We've got half a day to get this done. That's why I use the ramps. I want to take a very quick minute to thank today's video sponsor, 𝐬𝐫𝐿. Even when I'm under the pump like I am today, I always take a minute out of the day to drink my 𝐬𝐫𝐿 because I know it helps cover those nutritional gaps, and honestly, it gives me more energy throughout the day, which I'm certainly going to be needing today. 1 scoop, 1 minute, once a day, that's all it takes, and you get 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients that all combine to empower the gut for whole body health. Basically, it's like replacing your entire supplement cabinet with one easy, delicious drink. 𝐬𝐫𝐿 supports your energy, focus, digestion, immune system, and mental clarity. The simple fact is, none of us are getting any younger, and I plan to stay as healthy as possible as I age, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this. So make today the day, try 𝐬𝐫𝐿, and take ownership of your health. Visit athleticgreens.com/MaxandOki and you're going to get the immunity bundle, which is 5 free travel packs and a year's supply of the immune supporting vitamin D dropper with your first purchase. Honestly guys, I couldn't recommend it enough. And now, I better keep moving. The rest of the roofing has arrived and it is on a very big truck. Oki's not happy. Let's see how the boys go. He's trying to get it in here, but he's a bit worried he's going to sink. So unfortunately, the truck cannot make it in here, and this is not really something I encountered for time-wise. It's now almost 1 o'clock. They're going to only drop the roofing equipment there, all the materials for the new roof. Apparently it's 700 kilos of materials. I'm going to have to move it before tomorrow morning as well, because I haven't even started pulling that damn roof off. boys might struggle getting out of here. I'm very glad they were able to turn around. You may have noticed that second truck that came to the driveway. That was actually my neighbour who's from up the road. He's an absolute legend, and he just so happens to own an earth moving business, and he's offered to come back and move all the sheets with his bobcat with the forklift. So it's going to save me doing all that move. So Luke, you're a legend. Appreciate that. You didn't like roofing, man, huh? Trying right now not to feel overwhelmed by everything that's going on at the moment. It is all starting to happen very quickly. Look at this glorious blue sky that has come out just in time for the roofing, and fingers crossed it stays this way for the next few days. A couple of things about this roof. In terms of working on it, it is really low, the pitch. It's only 5 degrees. There's a couple of little leaks, and you can see at this end where they've just got old corrugated sheeting there. So it's due for replacement anyway, and the fact that we are pulling up the whole roof anyway to rip out the asbestos, it's the time to replace the whole roof and make sure she's nice and watertight for my new ceiling. And you know, it's one of those jobs that I'll do once, I'll do right, and it's going to be good for years and years to come. I've watched a hell of a lot of YouTube videos on how to roof, and hopefully that is enough. Didn't even last one aerial and it's starting to rain again. Gonna test me. I have 2 more hours to get this whole roof off. Not good. I've now tackled this whole side. It's not that time consuming, it's just a bit sore on the old back, putting off that side. Thankfully, a little gap in the rain. You shall not pass! You shall not pass! You're next. See something here. That is a snake skin of a snake that's clearly died in this gap. The poor fella. Hopefully the only one I find. These sheets are heavier than I would have anticipated. I got half the job done, and really it's actually a lot more than half because this side is fully ready to go. There's nothing holding those sheets down. My plan is to get up before first light and get them all off because the asbestos guys get here at 7 AM, and so yeah, I'll be ready for them. This was a huge day, but yeah, it's too dark now to do it safely. I'd rather do it in the morning, rest up and just not make any silly mistakes this late in the day. I'll see you all then. Night, guys. asbestos crew are here. Morning. Morning. Almost got it done last night. 3 dead ones and 1 live one in the roof. That looks like a little red belly black there. And this is why I need to seal up my roof nice and tight. I hope he wasn't related to that one. Oh, do not flick him this way.
I'll go that way.
Okay.
I believe I can fly.
Time to leave. Don't come back this way. Go this way, buddy. The snake wrangler. Yeah, it's it's better. Thanks, man. So this is one last look at all these going. These walls are going. This is all going. This is going. This is going. Oh God, I am going to be in an empty shell. These are all going. That's going. Just glad I got it all done. All right, the boys are underway, so I've got to get going. We've got to keep this area kind of clear while they do the asbestos removals. Fletcher, looks like they've all got it under control.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the boys are just starting to remove the battens and the ceiling sheets from up top there now. So
awesome.
Yeah, we'll suit up, get into it, and we'll see you soon.
Hey, how many snakes were you saying was the most snakes you've ever seen?
We found 72 in one property before.
72 snakes. You're good back there, Ock. I actually had him in here the whole time because I knew he wouldn't have been happy with this many people on the property, and he is none the wiser. Because I can't be involved in the actual asbestos being removed, I think I'm going to go take Ocky for a little chill at the beach, rest up, relax. Oh, it is so nice to hit the beach. Ocky is loving it, and just good to get away from that construction zone for a little bit. Even though it felt like a couple of steps back, pulling everything out and getting everything torn off. After this point, it's all going to be moving forward and it's going to be building it out the way I want it. In the meantime, I'm just going to make sure I enjoy the process, take breaks when I need them. It's about the journey. There's no need to rush towards that destination. I'm under pretty strict instructions not to go into the house until tomorrow afternoon when they've cleared it and vacuumed up any remaining asbestos or anything. So let's send in the drone. Oh wow. Well, everyone, that was my bathroom. It is now rubble. What am I going to be coming back into? This feels like a bit of a space exploration mission going on. Look at my bathroom. Oh boy. Oh, that was my kitchen. Well, at least this is going to be a good chance to insulate. Well, there you have it, folks. One of the weirdest drone tours I will probably ever make. Let's face it, one of the only drone tours I'll ever make. It's crazy to think I've only been in that cabin for just over a month, but it kind of hurts me to see it in this state. So far, it hasn't rained once. I mean, it's only been a day with the roof off, but we've got to hope that that lack of rain continues. Luckily, I have the van to give me solace. I'm going to tuck back in there once again for the night. Another big day, hey? Oh, I appreciate you, buddy. And Van, even though you look like a bomb's gone off inside of you, that is all my fault. I'd be in a bit of strife right now if I didn't have my second home. If I didn't have my second home to go to. Kind of behind the scenes, which you didn't see today, is that I went around and picked out a lot of supplies for doing the roof. I've also potentially wrangled a little bit of help for the first day, which I think might be necessary. We're almost there. Well, actually, no, we're not. We're just beginning. Before I do go to bed tonight, I do want to leave you with something, because in the last video I mentioned that Dan, the bush regen man, was coming to help me out and help identify some natives and some weeds on the property and the management plan. I want to go more into detail on that in another video, because obviously my focus right now is about getting this roof and the house sorted. However, here is a little snippet of my time with Dan. So this one?
Yeah, celery wood, and then you've even got a fig right beside it.
Where? That's going to be a big fig.
Yeah.
This could eventually become one of my new faves. Native ginger.
Yeah, so you crack it open, chuck it straight in your mouth, spit out the seeds.
It's almost like that popping candy in your mouth. I like that, that's tasty. The climbing tree's a goodie. Thank God he's a goodie. Bet some people are attached to a tree and then you go, that's a weed. Should I just pull him out?
Yeah.
I think I got most of it. Like butter. It's kind of addictive. What is that thing?
Beautiful, eh?
Yes, I agree. I think some people watching may not. The boys are at it again early. I actually slept in, so I had to get out of their way so they could all get in. Today I've got to load up the trailer and go for an 1.5 hour drive to get the sheets for the ceiling, because I'm going to do something a little bit different for the ceiling. Just because why not make things even harder for myself? I'm going to load up, get out of here and let these boys do their job. I really need to get a tow ball put on Rocky, because this van on these roads being so big with this trailer, it's hectic. However, we've got some timber to get. I'll see you on the other side. I finally think we have all the supplies needed to tackle this project. It's time to head home, see what this damage is like, and then start trying to repair it and see if I can build a roof. I hope you believe in me. I believe in me. Holy shit. Oh boy. Oh, wow. I just passed the Asbestos guys on the way out and they told me it's all been completely cleared. They've had the certifier come out. He's done all the tests. They've done a really good job. They've gotten rid of it all. I knew it was going to be bare. I wasn't ready for this. Are you ready for this? I was thinking about a skylight. No kitchen anymore. Now this is the room that I knew was pretty wrecked, my bathroom, and oh my, have a look at this. That's all termite damage in the walls. So I'm going to be ripping out this wall anyway, mainly because of that. These are the floorboards that I was finding so spongy. The guest bedroom. Oki's stoked. Hey buddy, you happy to be back in your home? Let's all take a leaf from Oki's book and not care about how it looks. Now the bedroom, that's more termite damage. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, well this is to be the bathroom. It actually looks pretty good. All the wood in there looks good, it looks solid. I appreciate you. I think I have to leave this one here and process this, because tomorrow morning I'm getting stuck into the build. Please follow along if you want to see if I can bring it back from this, even though I felt overwhelmed by this and it is so challenging and I'm going to have to learn so much. For me, I think challenging yourself is where you truly feel alive and you grow and you learn. And yeah, I'm trying to enjoy the process. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another, and pray for no rain. Oh, what have I done? Have you gone crazy, buddy? And Oki says goodbye too. Say bye.